Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've just taken in this beautiful 2018 on a 68 plate Mazda CX-5 2-litre Sport Nav Plus automatic, finished in deep crystal blue with black leather. Car's been through the workshop, it has been through our body shop for detailing, and it is in absolutely stunning condition. Paintwork just pops out at you for a dark colour. It's been beautifully maintained, this. There's a lack of bush scratches, a lack of tailgate scratches, rear bumper scratches, etc. So it's in really proper and beautiful condition. Electric tailgate with this car being a top spec, retractable load area cover, and you've got these little levers here that fold down the rear seats, very conveniently located. Underneath here, BOSE amplifier and spare wheel kit, the tyre inflation kit. All the tools are present. It's in great condition. This retractable load area cover, you just slot in like this and it keeps all your valuables safe from prying eyes. Beautiful car. Powered by 165 PS 2-litre engine. Car's very spirited. As I said, it's in beautiful condition. You have here front and rear parking sensors, keyless entry, a reverse camera, all as standard. Looking inside the car here, it's finished off with this beautiful black leather interior. Hard wearing, durable, lack of wear to the seat bolsters, which is terrific. Car's been really well looked after. It's got 2-stage memory, electric driver's seat with electric lumbar support. And as you'd expect with this top level car, you're getting BOSE Sound System here. Electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors. Sitting inside the car, the first thing you come to is the electric tailgate switch, lane departure warning, Mazda stop-start I-stop system, traction control and parking sensors. Down beneath that you've got the fuel release and the bonnet release. We'll just confirm up the mileage, which is about 24,300. Keyless entry, keyless start rather. You can see here, yes, we need to put some fuel in it. To left hand side you've got the tachometer rev counter with gear selector. In the center you've got the very clear speedometer. On the right hand side you've got a fuel gauge, and we'll just come off this warning. Above it you've got temperature gauge, fuel gauge, and you've got fuel computer, all adjusted by this info button, trip meter and fuel computer on the left hand side of the steering wheel. So you press this and you can see it alters the display like so. 26 miles till it runs out of fuel. We can always zero this as well. Very, very simple, very easy. So beyond this, you've got this multi-function steering wheel, which I said features the info button, which adjusts that fuel computer and trip display. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and this doubles up as the volume control for the stereo as well. On the right hand side here you've got radar cruise control, an intelligent cruise control system. Beyond that, automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and automatic lights. Very clear instrumentation, very simple. Gear selector, indicator here, as you can see. In the center here we've got Mazda's MZD navigation system. When you're at standstill, this MZD will operate by touchscreen. When you start to move off, you have to operate it through this main navigation wheel here. So it's left or right to toggle through the menus, and press it down to execute a command. The buttons surrounding that main navigation wheel are for navigation, home screen, stereo. The star button is to set up favorites, and that funny little sign with the arrows, the back button. Master control for the volume is a little button here. You push it to mute it, but you've also got the volume up here as well. electronic handbrake with hill hold assist, auto gearbox here, very simple, sport ratio if you want it, it'll hold it in gear any longer for longer periods, giving you greater response, or you just move it down into D and drive it as any other auto. But coming back to this, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'll show you how this works. So you're toggling through the menu like this. We'll come to the stereo, do that first off. You've got FM radio, you've also got DAB, very simple. Back to the home screen, back to the stereo, excuse me, FM, AM, DAB, Stitcher, Bluetooth, USB socketry. Telephone, very easy to program in. Navigation, here on its nighttime setting. Excuse me, you do find the address through town or postcode. You can set up your favorites, look at the history, set up the home address. Very, very simple. Looking here, places nearby, this is a really useful feature. Set up category. So if you wanted to find, for example, parking close to here, you just press parking, search, it'll tell you where the nearest parking is. Press that, say Newhall Lock, press that and it'll take you to it. Very, very simple. Let's just see, that's it on its daytime setting, nighttime setting, and you've got within the menu the facility to operate it in day or night time, or have the automatic facility. Settings for the vehicle. Add disc refers to the head-up display, and I don't know if you can see this just through there, that little 0. There's a head-up display with this vehicle which displays your navigation signal, so at all times your eyes are kept on the road. You can adjust the height, the brightness, the rotation and the information display. So navigation signal, as I've said. It'll also warn you when you're exceeding the speed limit, etc. Display we're looking at, as I said to you earlier, you can adjust it between auto, day and night modes. You can adjust the brightness, the contrast. Safety, distance recognition support system, smart city brake support and blind spot monitoring. One of my favourites. You've got these indicators in the exterior mirrors and a bleeping sound which will warn you of anybody who's in your blind spot. You can adjust the parameters of that as well. Lane keep assist, which is essentially lane departure warning, so you stay in your correct lane. It will alert you if you're veering out of lane, etc., and you can set up the types of warning. Very simple, very directional, so you can tailor make this car to suit your own individual taste. Sound, bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume for the navigation. BOSE center point to give you a more immersive sound experience. BOSE audio pilot, which will adjust their sound to compensate for any engine or road noise. Coming back to it, clock 12 or 24 hours. Vehicle itself, you can adjust the door locks, the indicators, the lighting. For example, you've got adaptive lighting system. That's where the headlamps essentially follow the car around the corner. They rotate. Lights on warning, volume, coming home light, leaving home light, and you can adjust the sensitivity, the auto headlights on. So this is a really terrific spec from a safety point of view. It's got everything, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, it's all there. And you can adjust all this sort of stuff, the door locks, you can adjust the auto relock time, the walkaway locking, the keyless lock, beep volume, etc. Devices, Bluetooth or network management. System, you can adjust your temperature to read in Celsius or Fahrenheit, your miles to read in, your distance to read in miles or kilometers, I'm sorry. Coming back to the home screen here, you have fuel economy monitor. This has got iStop. So if the car's iStop ready and you pull up to a set of red traffic lights, the engine will cut out. When the lights turn green and you engage gear again, the engine will start. Obvious advantages for emissions and terrific advantages on your pocket in terms of fuel saving. Coming back to this, Vehicle status monitor, that just tells us we're low on fuel, but the maintenance itself, we've done everything. The oil change is at 100%, so it's ready to go to its next customer. So there we have the MZD, and if we put it into reverse, you can see it has a reverse aid camera, again with sensors front and rear. Very useful settings down here. Heated steering wheel, love that. 3-stage heated seats, driver and passenger, and you've got your climate control air conditioning, whereby you just hit automatic, dial in the temperature you want, and it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds according to the temperature of the vehicle's interior. If you want to come off that, you can just adjust the fan like so. You can adjust the temperature independently of one another, or together, entirely up to you. So you've got dual zone climate control here. Some people just dial in the temperature, hit auto, let it does it all for them. Others just prefer to adjust it manually. So heated rear window, demist, reset button, taking air from the outside in, directional controls, fan speeds, etc. Very straightforward, beautiful condition car. There's cup holders here, and underneath here, you won't be able to see it, but I'll take photos of it. Twin USB socketry, aux socketry and power socketry. Electric sunroof with this car. Look at that. Electric glass sunroof. She tilts as well. Beautiful condition car, this, as you'd expect from a 24,500 mile vehicle. Will come with Mazda's 12-month approved used car warranty, and we will take any vehicle in part exchange here at TW White & Sons. Our showrooms are open 7 days a week, and we will be as competitive in part exchange terms as the national company advertising on television. We will take any car in part exchange. We do full funding facilities. If you want to find out more about this vehicle, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.